Hi everybody, Mars here, the teaching professional at Southwick Park Golf Club. This week's little video is something different. I was struggling for a bit of content and I was given a lesson a minute ago thinking about what's it like to be a beginner and is it difficult, and I thought, well, the only way I could probably replicate that would be by having a go left-handed. So I've never played left-handed. I've hit shots during lessons to try and demonstrate, but I can't play left-handed. I think my swing's all right. I think technically I can make a good left-handed swing, but I've got no timing, no tempo, no idea around release. So I thought I'd play a couple of holes and see if I could use my best skills to give me some sort of score. So I'm going to play 12 and 13. It's quite gusty, so I'm going to have a go with this lovely out of our East Taunton high set. It's actually really quite good. It's a set of graphites, so I'll see if I can get this 6-iron anywhere near the hole. There's some people coming down 12, so if you hear me shout, it's not panned out. No glove, should have one on. Feels all right. That is all right. That's all right. You could probably hear the tinny clonky contact, but I tell you what, that is bang in line with the flag, so it's just come up short. So in my head I was trying to go bogey, double bogey down, yeah. So what's it like to be a beginner? Well, it definitely, I was just speaking to a couple of ladies that haven't been playing too long, and a lot of it is feeling. You know, if you haven't got the feeling of where the club is in your swing, how I'm shifting weight, and you're obviously constantly fighting, things that feel natural, that are unnatural. So yeah, it's a tricky old game. What else have I got to tell you about? Quick boxing roundup. I know some of you probably hate me talking about boxing, but it's quite a big part of my life, and not the main part. It's always going to be golf. This is what I do outside of golf to get out of the house. We all need to get out of the house. Fantastic Saturday night. Lucas Ballingal, our English champion, had a Commonwealth title eliminator. He won that, stopped his lad in the 8th round with some beautiful brutality. Whether you think that or not, I don't know. Our girl from Gospel, Katie Smith, who I was really worried about. You know, she's making a debut. When you make a debut in the crowd and it's a professional show, it's not in a scout hut somewhere, and she handled that like a champ, so that was good. So that's my weekend, but it does free me up now because nearly all of our boxers boxed on one night, and I can just get on with some golf. How about that? Come on, you can be mildly impressed. It was a thin old contact, but I squared the club face up beautifully. Right, I've got to putt it, haven't I, to make a score. If I was a beginner, what would my advice be? And it wouldn't be to, it definitely wouldn't be to chip it. Who knows, I could hit on something here and all my putting worries have gone. I've got to hold that knee knock of it. You probably didn't see this because I have to film this on my phone, but do you know what? That was all right. That lipped out. It was going a bit fast. Get in there. Nice little three. Because there's a group ahead and they're super slow, I'm going to turn the camera off in a second, and that was good fun. Played 13. Under slight pressure, Mark Desmond, the old pros, on the other tee here behind me, and Bev, so I'll keep this going. I'm going to have a go with a wood. Out this high set, it probably doesn't feel great, but you know, since I've just made a 3, I think I should have a go. So there's some boys down the fairway, but I don't think I can reach them, so here we go. Little high draw, doubt it. Oh, it's a stone cold top. I knew I couldn't take the pressure. back to reality. Now I'm in trouble. Oh, damn it. That's tough. Well, this whole video was about what's it like to feel a beginner, and I feel a bit of a fool. So I suppose that's part of being a beginner, isn't it? You know, you have these occasions where you feel like a bit of a wally because you just hit an absolutely horrific shot. So I've got to find this now. It was so bad. It's so bad that I haven't got over the road. Where is it? Right, give me a minute while I find this ball. You don't want to see me searching for it. It's just here in this rough. Right, I've got to try and be smart now. So I have hit it about, I don't know, it's about 30 or 40 yards off the tee, stone cold top. So I was trying to hack it out with this 9-iron. This is where I'm going to think like a professional. What will I do and how am I going to play these shots? So like I gives you in the previous video, we need a steep angle of attack, and I've got to try and put a bit of grip pressure in and see if I can move this 50 yards down the fairway. I'm going to take that. It's a solid little shot. Right, we're moving. Yes, a beginner's golf. What should you do? So I have these couple of ladies that have joined the club recently, and they've been playing about a year and a half, and they've only had, I think in total, not from me, just 2 lessons from me and 4 in total. And probably the brutal truth is that isn't going to be quite enough, because golf is such a difficult technical game. If you just carry on doing your thing, trying your best, trying to help each other, watching your YouTube videos, it might not be enough. It might, for you to actually push on and get better, there has to be method to your madness in golf, and you have to have some structure to it, and a little bit of structure to the learning, and making sure you're following the right sort of order of things. Someone trying to call me now. That's a bit tricky, isn't it? I hope you can't, that doesn't put you off. Right, come on, what are we going to play? I'm laying up short of the bridge. If I was a beginner, I wouldn't be trying to get over the ditch from here, would I? So let's see if I can play just another, oh, bit late time, I think. The trouble I'm feeling is I feel like I'm going to top it all the time, because I can sort of feel myself trying to help it into the sky. Really, really common fault amongst beginners, that urge to sort of lift it up. So I'm trying to purposefully push down into my right foot as I come down to try and get a little bit of compression, and try not to steer this little short shot. I want to hit it freely like I would tell all of you to do. That's a good strike. It's a little bit down the right, left rather. This is taking me back to being a junior again, I think. Driver, 2 8-irons. I've only moved the ball 250 yards, so that is nearly out of bounds. It was quite a nice little shot. I do feel like I've got no real control of the face of the golf club, so that first shot I hit on 12 was quite a surprise that I obviously had the face completely square. So hopefully I haven't gone out of bounds, so I want to keep this going. So appreciate the feedback of the videos, because you do understand that I actually never watch these back, and I don't know that I've seen more than 2 or 3 of them in all the time I listened to the first few seconds to make sure the sound's all right, and otherwise I end up watching it thinking, oh, should I go and do that again? That was rubbish, you know, whatever. So like you get, it's honest, it's pretty straightforward. I'm hoping that you all take something small from these videos. I think that any YouTube instructional video or entertainment, whatever you want to call it, is all has to be understood. What you're watching, do you understand it? You know, I think in the good old days when it was VHS videos and stuff, I got most of my work from David Ledbetter videos when he was working with Nick Fowler, because people didn't really understand what they were doing, so they were just watching it with no real. Some guys on the green still. They are really slow, by the way. Glad there's no one behind them. I think it's have a go with that 6-iron again, because I can't reach the green, so I'm going to just go and keep me playing. Not a bad lie. Got to avoid the out of bounds. Okay. That's a good shot. Lovely. Oh, okay. Good fun. Maybe some of you other better players in the club should have a go. Get a left-handed club and see what you can do. Oh, that good little shot there. What have I had? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Hoping for a 3 from here. Yeah, okay, good fun. Right, I'm going to stop it now because these boys are on the green taking forever, so I'll restart it. I'm just short of the green. Well, that was a really nice shot. It's probably the best out of all these little shots I've played. That was a really good shot. Shot number 5. Don't think I've ever chipped a ball left-handed, so technique sound, execution poor. Let's take a par on the thing. Spoiled my score a bit this. Some of you may never see this video and I will just stick to that par on 12. Anyway, course, fantastic, isn't it? I mean, greens are good. The bunkers are definitely as good as they're going to be at the moment. They're nicely looked after, but these putting surfaces are fantastic. I see that Bev's been out aerating today, which is obviously letting these things breathe a bit as they and letting the water soak down a little bit, which is going to be good. Okay, that's mid ball. So yeah, greenkeeping team doing wonders at Southwick. Can't control the ball. This is quite another nice shot again, to be honest with you. It's in the middle of the club. Oh dear, racked up a bit of a score here. Oh, what's it like to be a beginner? 1 hole you have a par. The next hole looks like you're going to have an 8. Thanks for watching, everybody. That was a bit of fun. Yeah, thanks for watching. The next week we'll have some good instruction for you, unless I want to carry on left-handed golf. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you all next week.